And now we are jumping over to Sony's side of Hollywood planning, and Sony's plan is we're not putting
Nope.
anything out. We're
No.
done.
Well done, Sony. Well done.
You know,
Well done.
it's one thing when you hear like people that work for the industry being like, well, here's what this person insinuated, and it's another when people directly at Sony go, we're not putting movies out till the theaters are back to normal. Oh, okay, well, that's a direct statement. Thanks. Like,
So this is very much Bloodshot absolutely tanked.
oh yeah.
No one gave a crap about that movie.
No one cared before it came out, and whew, like, no, nothing.
Yeah. I just find it funny, to be honest. It's like, yeah, cool. I mean, I suppose that's one tactic to wait. Like, you're gonna rest on the PS5 selling to make any sort of profit this year, but
Yeah, the Sony numbers will be held up by the PlayStation division, and that's it. Which, I mean, on their part, those numbers will be good. But on the other one, when we get to talking about upcoming delays, I mean, Morbius and Ghostbusters and what is it, Venom 2 are all scheduled for
I
next
forgot
year.
they were making a new Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that was delayed from like April of this year. So.
Wow.
I mean, and they need all three of those to be a success.
Yeah, they do.
So they're in a very bad situation right now because if one Sony film does not do good, it shows up on their earnings. And don't forget, Uncharted they were hoping is a big hit. That's never going to be a big hit now. There is no chance that movie becomes a big hit.
No.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen. So, what a Sony situation.
This doesn't affect Spider-Man whatsoever. They're still planning to film it early next year. So it's still going to come out when it was supposed to come out, or the new date it's got, whatever. So that's still going to happen. It's not going to be like 2024 or whatever.
Yeah, unless there's obviously major problems that happen, which I don't think there will. But it's just interesting.
No,
to
I
look
know.
at.
I know. The Batman's been affected by everything because whether the guy playing the Riddler gave Pattinson COVID or not, I don't know. I'd like to believe he didn't, because lucky enough if that's the case. Then again, method acting. But yeah, it can happen for movie sets. Jurassic Park, or whatever the hell it's called now, hasn't had anything like that from what we've known, and that's just kind of smooth sailed along with everything.
Oh yeah, that is shooting, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think literally just today, as we're filming this on the Thursday, WandaVision's kicked back up.
Oh, wow.
Falcon and Winter Soldier's supposed to pick back up again this week, I think, as well. So they reckon they've got enough safety measures in place to do this sort of stuff. But then again, to take it to sports, if Formula One can travel around the world with tens of thousands of people and have like one case, then it's got to be doable to film a movie, surely.
Yeah.
Right, there are workarounds for it and measures you can take to not get it. Like, yes, it's kind of inevitable. Someone somewhere is going to get it at some point.
Yeah.
But it's you can work with it.
Exactly.
Also, the whole rumors that Thor's going to be using the Mandalorian tech. So hey, why not?
I mean, that is literally the future. So that's, and we get to this position right now in Hollywood where, I mean, I don't know how much faith Sony really had in Morbius. I
mean, if I was Sony, none, but it's Sony, so they probably have a lot.
Everything's riding on Morbius for all we know, which literally it could be. We literally don't know. This is Sony. Venom 2, that box office depends on China. So, and I'm sorry to Ghostbusters fans, but I keep saying this. Your 80s nostalgia-riddick franchise that kids today don't care about is not going to be a billion-dollar hit, no matter how good the film might turn out. So Ghostbusters, honestly, I don't see that saving them either. And I think one way to gauge Ghostbusters is you look at toy aisles, which I was at Target the other day, and a lot of other sections, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, almost completely wiped out. The NECA figures, which are like $20, and there's cheaper ones there for Ghostbusters, and they're the retro characters, full shelves. So it is the adults that are buying these, not the kids. So again, I don't know what you're trying to sell, but I don't think that saves them either. So it's down to Morbius and Venom, really, and that's going to be a tough sell for a lot of people.
Oh, yes. Venom, maybe not so much as the first one. People enjoyed it somehow, but Morbius is it's a fresh new slate. If anyone enjoys Morbius,
and let me just look at what else they have. Monster Hunter.
Oh no! Oh, I forgot about that movie every time.
Peter Rabbit 2.
And Peter Rabbit, the first one, was horrendous.
Yeah, I never saw. I just saw a commercial. I was like, no.
Bad movie. It was a bad movie. Stop getting James Corden, for God's sake. People only like him because of Gavin and Stacey. Stop giving him work.
Oh, wow. I just realized that Venom 2 is called Let There Be Carnage. I must have blocked that one out. Boy, that's a dumb name.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? I thought it was Maximum Carnage, but yeah, it's Let There Be Carnage, for God's sake.
Hotel Transylvania 4?
That stuff makes money.
Yeah, it does. Kids love that. That's not happening. Masters of the Masters of the Universe.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay, and a bunch of other stuff other than what we just named is all stuff that's been rumored, like Robotech and Kraven the Hunter, which, oh my god.
Kraven's more than likely to happen.
Oh, totally. I mean, you can make that on the cheap, so why not? All right, so
just put hidden camera in a bakery, really. Yeah, fine.
Oh, goddamn.
Kraven's donuts.
They're Kraven good taste. And then he can get his, hair stylized by walking over into Silver Sable's salon.
Oh.
People,
Before
we're not
going
making this
down
up.
to Comedian's Opera.
People, we're not making this up. This is all on the set photos of Morbius. Oh, terrible. But yeah, Sony, your 2021 is doomed. I think that's what the forecast says for their theatrical releases. So, and clearly they detect it as well. So I guess we're gonna see how that plays out.
I say the box office next year is going to be key to a lot of things and a lot of people.
Yeah.
If stuff don't make slightly more than what it's supposed to, then there's going to be some chopping blocks.
Mm-hmm. A bunch of stuff that you're only going to greenlight Surefire things. That's the future we're in.
Yeah.
If you didn't
we're back to that very safe, not that we ever really kind of left it in Hollywood. But they're very safe. Sequels and this and established IP. If it's popular now, do it.
Oh yeah, that's all you do. You're not taking a new risk until everything is better. So it's how it's gonna go, unfortunately.